I do have to say, I do love the new Sky Ranger. That is just legit. Look at those bosses.
I never had any doubts about your capabilities, Commander. Excellent work as always.
Okay, let's promote. What do we got over here? So we got Shredder. I think my attacks shred armor. Or my gear is a bonus point of armor and less from explosive attacks. Okay. I kind of get the feeling. You know, I'm thinking I'm not. I don't know how these are going to run. So I specifically have avoided looking at all the gameplay options that have been out on YouTube. So forgive me on that one. So bonus point of armor, so I take less damage and less damage from explosive attacks, which I imagine is going to be more important later on. Or Shredder. I'm going to go with blast padding to increase survivability. So I don't know if that's the right thing or not. We'll find that out later, I guess, as people get further and further along. Okay, now what's this? We got medical protocol. We got heal and stabilize. Or jolts. Okay, this is going to be, in my mind, pretty easy. I need to have a much more capable medic, and I think that's what Moreau is going to be. Yeah, so I'm going to go medical protocol, because I already have a med kit on it, and on top of that I can stabilize and heal. Gives you an opportunity to be a little more flexible in the long term. I really wish that we could have gotten these two guys, gotten them a kill, or something like that to actually buff them, but apparently that wasn't the case. So, continue. Hey, and hey, how you doing, Dr. Sarah Becker? It's nice to have you on board. So, advanced scope, increased aim by 10%, pretty awesome. And PCS, okay, this is something we haven't really gotten to just yet. You can kind of like modularly improve things for people. So, I don't know if you saw it before in the...
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Cool. Research increased by 33%. Awesome.
Support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Wait a second. I have a ton of supplies, don't I? Have intel. Shh. Okay. Expand event queue. Supply drop in 8 days. Okay, so that means a supply drop.
Maybe once this is all over, we should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
Right. A supply drop is basically the new version of the Council report. People will drop supplies to you. But I kind of think I'm okay. I might be wrong, though. Okay, so I can do that and get an engineer. I'll say not now. I'm going to go back over here to the destroyed convoy.
Avenger plotting new course.
And scan to get the supplies, because that should be a pretty hefty amount of supplies. And like I said, I'm getting modular weapons soon enough, so I can start getting worthwhile supplies out of that.
Strategic resource
cool.
located.
Apparent rocket attack? Okay.
Setting course
if someone's firing a rocket attack, my first thought would be that they'd be able to... I don't know. I would think, just me, just guessing here, if I had some of my stuff getting attacked by rockets, I'd send other people out there to clean up the mess. But hey, what do I know? So I'm going to use landmark engineer, and hopefully get another engineer. Would be pretty hot.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
So, like I said, at this point, okay, magnetic weapons and weapon upgrades. Cool. This will allow things to be kind of shifted on board. So reverse engineer, blah, blah, blah. I'll definitely be doing some more about that in the near future. I imagine magnetic weapons is going to be something I want to do, but I'll wait until I get a little bit further on. I'm going to do the mission one for 5 days. Hopefully that I'll be able to get enough time to get this engineer.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
I'd like to be able to have enough time to get the engineer, but you know what? I have no idea whether or not that's going to be the case. You busted hotness. Cool. Lucas Wagner.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
Okay, now I'm going to do something with Intel. So I don't know exactly what Intel does. I'll figure that out, I suppose. Does it give me like a little explanation thing? No, it doesn't. I'm going to drop back out into the open air. Oh, I can just clear debris and get supplies out of it. She's busy building the supply, whatever. Proving ground, rather. Duh, so I meant to say. Okay, now I'll just do the whole scanning for intel business. We'll go from there.
Proving grounds.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander.
Hey.
We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Cool. Alright, so the proving ground, as far as I understand it...
Proving grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to
like
isolate
the
some
armory.
of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to build this whole Skulljack business. I'm going to not worry about Illyrium cores and all that. I'm going to do this.
I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
I will toss Maria in there, which will make things go twice as fast, shouldn't it? Or at least... Okay, do this. Okay, so 7 days, I'll just say. A little bit confused why it wasn't giving me the buff. Alright, and now we're just going to scan for intel. I don't know what this is going to do, but we'll figure it out together, I think. Hopefully.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
So I can build resistance comms, resistance radio, and resistance contacts. Cool. So basically what this says is that we can use a comm network around the entire globe and just kind of piggyback on their own alien network. Okay, so resistance radio, 6 days. Let me do the autopsies, because I want to know what we can get out of the new stuff now. So we'll see what this is.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion.
Yeah, bro, you were like 6 back
In
then.
the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
I wonder how it is he magically didn't get a chance to see that.
The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal.
Tygan just sent word.
Yeah.
The new Resistance Communications Network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word.
Okay, so Mexico. And Western U.S. That's probably where we want to go.
We've established a link. We can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance.
So that's
cell
what
in
that does,
this region.
okay.
Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
Oh, okay, so what is... Let's get to 65. Why does this not allow me to... Can I see how much this other one's going to give me? Apparently not. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're going to go right back to the command thing. And I guess we'll go make contact with Western U.S. because the world does not want to allow us to get anything else. Hey, there we go. So 65 there and 65 there. What I might do is I'll hit make contact.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Okay, so the resistance thing for this is... no idea. Whatever.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
I wonder what the entire buff is for the area. I don't know. We'll see.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
Cool.
Attempting to establish...
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the
Hey!
aliens over the
Cool.
past
I can recruit
month,
people.
Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Okay, so I get 125. I got all this awesome stuff. I have a corporal named Jay Martin and Dr. Lee Mi-Chen. Cool.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Okay, I'm guessing at this point it's probably bad to have them hunt us. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Supply drop.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means
Oh, 3
we'll have
days.
to
I'm
fly
sorry, I'm going
over
there
and
because I
scan
definitely
the
need that
area
instead.
if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Yeah, 3
Commander,
days,
we'll
happily.
need to completely scan this region before we can establish contact with the local Resistance.
Coolio.
I'd advise we stick around and finish the
We'll get
job,
there.
but
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Uh-oh.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Uh-oh.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world.
That dude's totally a thin man.
Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
Uh-oh.
Must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Oh, jeez.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Oh, great. Okay, I heard about these guys. I am totally not happy about that already.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Alright. I don't know what it means if we don't do it.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S.
But I'm not going to get to that stuff
precinct.
again now, am I? Oh well. Okay, guys, this is the new Terror mission. New style of Terror mission, which means they're going to be kind of annoying to deal with, but we'll take care of that next time. As of for right now, we are going to be sending back out the same squad we did before, and we're going to pray and test out some of our new abilities, like the Gremlin. Hopefully it doesn't have to actually heal anybody, so maybe we won't have to test things out. We'll see how it goes, though. For the time being, you like what you see, you like it, you love it, like the video, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of fun stuff. I'd love to hear back from you guys, but for the time being, this is Con Org signing off, so you guys all take it easy. Have a great day.